Good morning, students. Let's start our today's EVS class, and we are currently in lesson number 5, fruits and seeds. And as we have already completed all the major concept of this chapter, today we will be summarizing or revisiting all those concepts. Okay, and the workbook part we will be discussing in our live class. That would be much better. Okay, so please start our class with writing today's date in your copy, that is 17/8/20. Please write down date, and after that please write down the keywords which after the class I will be giving you, and I will be emphasizing those words as well. Okay, so write down those as well in your copies. So let's start our class with the concepts. So we have learned that fruit and seeds are the most important sources of food for animal, birds and humans, isn't it? And why they are most important source of food? Because they are filled with food and nutrients. They are storehouse of nutrients. Okay, that is why they are major source of food for human, birds, animal, all. Okay, and an important thing here is that mostly a flower converts into fruit. Okay, a flower develops into fruit, and how that development takes place I will be telling you just after that. I will be showing you a picture. And we have discussed that fruits, some of the fruits are multi-seeded, just like papaya, watermelon. Some are having very few seeds, just like apples, and few are having only one seed, like mango, lychee, cherries. And some of the fruits are described under the category or having no seeds, like grapes and banana. But in reality, actually, they are having very reduced seeds. Okay, so but we say that they are not having seed because we cannot feel the seed. They are so small. Okay. And some of the fruits are having seed outside their foods. Example, cashew nuts. Even strawberries are there, isn't it? In the strawberries, the upper skin, there are small white color things are present all over the surface of the strawberry fruit. Those are actually the seeds of strawberry. Okay, now let's move ahead. Yes, this was the picture I was talking about, and we have already discussed this picture in our live class. You remember how a particular flower, any flower, after fertilization, what does happen? It, through a series of steps, it converts into fruits. Okay, so which part of flower is converting into fruit? The ovary part. Okay, the ovary parts of the flower, it gets start swelling up there. Okay, and the ovules convert into seeds, and the petals of the flower, the bright colored petals, they wither down. Okay, they drop down, and these ovaries, they swell, they become fleshy, they become juicy, and they convert into fruit. Like here, a tomato fruit, I think it is, picture is there. See, develop inside the fruit, fruit grows bigger, and like that. So what is the main purpose of fruit? Main purpose of fruit is to store seed inside so that a new plant can germinate. Okay, that is the main purpose of fruit. Apart from we getting food, the main purpose of fruit for the plant is storing seed properly. Okay, so that a new plant can come. Now let us move ahead. So this one, now we learned that all the generally mostly flowers of the plant, they convert into fruit. That we understood. Then we also understood that the seed of through a seed of a plant, a new plant germinate. Okay, that, so if all the fruits of a plant or having seed inside them fall to one place, would a new seed will able to grow? No, it will not be able to grow. Why will it not be able to grow? Because if all the seeds are falling on the same place, what would happen? It will not get enough space. Okay, there will be lack of nutrition. Okay, and various other factors, it will be in shortage, so they will not be able to convert into a new, they will not be able to shed their dormancy and develop into a new plant. Okay, so for that purpose, the seeds of the plant, instead of dropping there or falling there, they need to be get dispersed into various places, far off places, so that each seed get the maximum probability or chances of developing into a new plant. So this is actually the dispersal of seed. Okay, so that's why the seeds are dispersed into various places. Now coming to the germination of seed. Okay, so let us talk about the dispersal first. Okay, then we will be moving. I think I have made a slide. Okay, so we will talking about the dispersal. Okay, how the particular seeds are dispersed. So here, see here, this we have discussed these 2 points. Now seeds disperse, and can plant move from one place to another to go and disperse or distribute seed to different places? No. So it uses various agents to disperse its seeds to different places. So various agents of seed dispersal or various ways of seed dispersals are through wind. Some of the plants disperse their seeds through wind. Example, dandelion, cotton. So those plants whose seeds are dispersed through wind, or they uses wind as a source, their seeds are generally very light and fluffy, very lightweight. So when wind blows, that particular seed is carried away along with the wind, and it is dispersed to far off places, or we can say that different place, not near. Then another source of dispersal is water. Through water also some of the seeds are dispersed. So generally which type of plants seed will be dispersed through water? Moreover, we can say that those plants which are living near about water places, their seeds will be dispersed through water. Example, coconut can be there, lotus can be there. Yes, and the special thing about these seeds may be that they are able to float on the surface of water. Okay, their structure is made such that they are able to float on the surface of water, and so that along with the flowing water, that particular seed is carried away to new place. Okay, now next one is through animals. Yes, through animals also seeds are dispersed. That is also one of the major source of seed dispersal. Let me show you, move my picture here. Okay, now let me take it. See this one, through animals. So through animal there are various ways in which animals help in dispersal of seed. Some of the seeds, they are very spiky, having thorny structure, so that they get attached or stick on the body hairs of animals or humans, or while walking in their socks or their shoes, anywhere on their body. Feathers of birds, they get attached there, and when these particular animals or birds or human move to new place, these seeds get distributed. So these are one of the way. Another way is animals or bird eating the fruit, carrying the food to a new place, eating there, dropping it there, and the seed of fruit will fall to a new place, and it will get chance to germinate into another place. One more is that some of the birds, instead of throwing seeds, what they do, they eat the fruit along with the seeds, the small nuts or something like that. But their outer covering is so hard, the birds or small animals as well as squirrels, they are not able to digest the seed coat, the outer covering of seed. Okay, so what they do, they digest the other material, but the seed remain, and it comes out as the droppings, and through that dropping a new seed can germinate. Another one is one more example is given, especially of banyan tree and guava tree, how bats are transferring the seeds of banyan and guava tree. If question come, what about mango trees? You can like monkeys. Yes, you can like human beings also. We human being also transfer the seeds from one place to another. We use it and throw it somewhere. Okay, so one last category here is about explosion. So I have shown you, remember I have shown you video related to how the seed get distributed through air, water, and especially explosion. I hope you remember that video. It was really very fantastic video, isn't it? How the outer covering of some of the fruits, it get become so dry that it ruptures and bursts. Okay, and in that burst or explosion, what happened? The seed present inside that fruit, it gets spread into different places. Okay, so which seeds are dispersed as such? Example is lady's finger and mustard. So here a picture is there, how about different types of seeds and their dispersal. So now let's move ahead. This was one topic, and after getting dispersed, now comes the seed germination. Okay, my slide was here. Okay, what about seed germination? When a particular seed reaches a particular place where it is getting enough air, water, soil, warmth, and all the condition favorable for its germination, it shed down its dormancy, okay, and it comes into life. That actually is seed germination, growing or developing of a new plant from a seed which was looking like a lifeless, okay, it is seed germination. So see this one, and I hope you recall the video which I have shown you, how a pumpkin came out of a time-lapse video from a seed of pumpkin and it started flowering. I hope you remember that. Now see here is one more important thing is there, that seeds are storehouse of food. We have discussed that in starting, okay. So when seed is present inside the soil to grow, in the starting it is not having any root. So how it is getting all the nutrients it is getting inside from the seed only, okay. All the nutrients for the embryo or the developing plant is extracted from the seed only, the cotyledon part, okay. So the first part to come out in the seed germination is this one, the root. Firstly root develop, okay, and after development of root, then should develop, okay. So these things are not in detail in your course, so let us remember like this only. Firstly the root in a germination of seed process, firstly the root develops and later the shoot develops, okay. And from where these seed get its nutrient, or developing embryo get its nutrient, it gets its nutrient from the cotyledon parts, okay. From where does it get? It gets its nutrients from the cotyledon parts. So let us now move ahead. This one we have discussed, and later we have, in the last part of our chapter was the various uses of seeds. So what are the various uses of seeds we have discussed? We use them as cereals, sprouts, pulses. Yes, they are storehouse of food and nutrition. We use them as various nuts like groundnuts, cashew nuts. We use them as spices. It can be coriander seeds, it can be cumin, it can be pepper. We use them to extract oil. Yes, see here, we use them to extract oil, like mustard oil, coconut oil, many are there, sunflower oil, soybean oil, okay. So various oils we get from the seeds of these plants. Now we also use some of the seeds as our beverages, like coffee beans, cocoa beans, which you are fond of chocolates, we get from seed only. Some of the medicinal properties having seeds are also there, like psyllium seeds are there which help in digestion, fenugreek seeds are there which people use in blood pressure, carom seeds are there, it is also helpful in digestion. So moreover we can say that seeds of plant are so much important to us, isn't it? So one small activity it is given in your book, so let us try to do it. So what for that you have to do? You have to collect 5 different types of seeds from your house, okay, and in your copy try to draw it. I know it will be very difficult if you are pasting, because if you paste it, then from the next page you will not be able to write. So what you need to do, you will draw shape of 5 different type of seeds. It can be anything, it can be gram, it can be wheat, it can be rice, it can be any pulses, okay, anyone, fenugreek seed. So what you will do, you will select any 5, okay. You will see that and you will try to draw it on your copy. No need of pasting that, it will be a problem, okay. And then what you are going to do, you are going to write down about the shape, size and color of the particular shade, okay. Like 5, you can make 5 column, first seed, second seed, third seed, fourth seed, fifth seed, okay. And then write down about their shape, size and color, and then you will write down the uses of those seeds. And one more thing, how the particular seeds are dispersed. This you may not be getting knowings. For that I am giving you task to search in the net. Like, what is the dispersal ways of fenugreek seed? What is the dispersal ways of fennel seeds? Okay, that you can do. Okay, you can search the net and try to do it. It will be very interesting task, isn't it? So with this, let us complete our the chapter summary. Okay, in our next class we will be discussing about the workbook questions. So bye bye.